Before this video starts, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.
I've just had my whole vacation ruined, Linus. We're supposed to read War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, and then write a book report about it.
War and Peace, is their teacher sure that she wants them to read that? There's a lot of talk of violence, war, and other things that I'm not sure I should even say here on YouTube. Then they want to write a whole book report about it? What does she think her class is going to learn from this? Plus, the book is quite long. Children have very short attention spans. And their teacher expects them to read that in 2 weeks? There's no way Lucy can throw a snowball like a bowling ball. Trust me, I tried.
How are you doing with War and Peace, Charlie Brown? I just finished reading The Dust Jacket.
If you just finished reading The Dust Jacket, then why do you have the book open halfway as if you already read that far? Are you just skimming? Plus, what day are they on under Christmas vacation? It seems to be implied that Linus has already finished his report. What was Charlie Brown doing all that time? Waiting for Christmas?
There's gonna be a great New Year's party! It's boy ask girl, and I just know my sweet baboo will ask me. I am not your sweet baboo, and I wouldn't invite you to a chicken race. Isn't he the cutest thing?
Yeah, the sweetest thing.
And I expect a certain piano player to ask me.
Really? You expect Schroeder to ask you to dance, Lucy?
Pardon me, but do you have a comic book called War and Peace? No. Do you have a record of War and Peace? No. How about a tape? Or a cassette?
I think you're asking the wrong store for what you're looking for. Usually you'll find audiobooks at a bookstore, not a comic book store. And yes, there was a graphic novel of War and Peace, but I highly doubt you'll find it in a comic book store.
You didn't ask about film strips, Charlie Brown.
I also highly doubt you'll find that in a comic book store too. It shouldn't be that easy to pull a dolly through the snow.
I'm only on page 5 of my book.
Page 5? Seriously, what the hell have you been doing all this time? When he looks like in this scene halfway through the book already.
Slow, slow, quick, quick.
Okay, I just love this song. 1 cent removed. How did that book ended up in the middle of the dance floor when Charlie Brown dropped it off to the side?
I wonder when my sweet baboo is going to ask me to the party. I am not your sweet baboo!
Was Linus just so happened to be at the front door as Sally was saying that? Or was he just waiting there for her to say that? Why are Lucy and Linus blowing these balloons up by mouth rather than with helium? I'm sure they also sold helium tanks with the box of balloons too back in those days. How do you blow square balloons?
Blow square breaths.
I've never seen this kind of balloon. Where can I get one?
Well, are you taking me to the party or not?
Musicians don't dance. Anyway, I'll be playing the piano at the party.
Yeah, but you were dancing during dance class. Or did Lucy force you to do that?
I'm reading War and Peace.
Aha! I knew it would be me!
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm only on page 5 of my book.
Page 5? Page 5? What in the holy f*** have you been doing all this time? Like in this scene, you look like you're only halfway through the book, but you're still on page 5? You know what? I'm giving this 10 cents on your slacking, Charlie Brown.
All you have to do is slip the letter into the mail slot.
What if my hand gets caught in the mail slot, and while I'm hanging there, someone opens the door?
Charlie Brown, you worry about the most impossible things.
Linus would be good at cartoon scenes. You just jinxed yourself, Charlie Brown. Wow, Charlie Brown must have some force to kick the door open with his whole body.
Hello? Hello? Heather!
Again, why do you still insist on calling her the little red-haired girl? You obviously know her name.
I just can't stand it.
I guess we'll never know how Charlie Brown got out of the mail slot. On Franklin's guitar, it looks like it has 5 strings, but as we can see on the headstock, it only has 4 pegs. Even Pigpen's bass has 5 strings, but only has 4 pegs. At last, we can hear drums being played in the background, but we don't see a drummer anywhere. Reusing animation. Did Charlie Brown walk all the way to Peppermint Patty's house without a coat? It's winter!
You run around the chairs till the music stops.
Once and removed for this song. Careful, Marcy. Lucy might get jealous.
Every time the music stops, you're gonna end up one chair short. And if you're
Wait a minute, the music didn't stop when everyone took a seat, so Lucy should still be in the game.
Your stupid beagle sniffed in my root beer. Look at that. I'll bet it's full of dog germs. Where are my binoculars? Aha! I thought so.
No, that's not how binoculars work, Lucy. Jesus, you guys, do you live in a bar? And close the door. You're landing in the cold.
You're weird, Chuck.
Says the girl going back into the house with a kid with a funny nose. Look, I did the math, so the book, as Charlie Brown said, has 1,136 pages, and the original copy had over 500,000 words. 587,287 words to be exact. So it had to have at least over 500 words on each page. And that doesn't look like 500 words to me on this page or that page.
She was wearing a ball dress with an imperial badge on it. The young Princess Bolkonsky was there, celebrated as the most seductive woman in Petersburg.
Again, their teacher wants them to read this book for a book report and it has a word like seductive in it.
The son of Prince Vasily came too with Morton Mart, whom he introduced.
And Charlie Brown was found dead a few minutes after midnight from hypothermia. Wait, I thought Linus didn't want nothing to do with Sally. What's with the sudden change of heart?
Please come in. Charlie Brown told me he had invited you to the party. I don't know where Charlie Brown is right now, but would you like to dance?
Rather than go and find Charlie Brown, he instead steals Heather away from him. You date snatcher.
Chuck, where are you? It's just a few seconds before midnight. Chuck!
Maybe go check where you last saw him. Outside on the porch. He probably didn't go anywhere. On the account, he probably froze to death.
Gee, Charlie Brown, I didn't know where you went. But wow, your friend is sure a good dancer.
You mean she was here?
I think after this, you should drop Linus off a bridge for what he has done to you. Heck, he couldn't even tell her to wait for you before you showed up.
Happy New Year, Charles.
Oh, Charlie Brown, you have someone who likes you. No, I'm not talking about Peppermint Patty. I'm talking about Marcy. Just drop this whole little red hair girl thing. And Charlie Brown's still hanging out with Linus after what happened last night. Why?
Did you see what our next assignment is?
No. What is it?
To read Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky.
And now their teacher wants them to read a book that's not even child-friendly, like War and Peace. This school's not gonna hear the end of it from all the angry parents.
Happy New Year, Charlie Brown.